We're just hanging out, trying to get ready for tomorrow. We're not really hanging out. We're really very busy. Um, William is over here trying to get all the millions of pictures off of my phone, and he's eating chili out of a lettuce bowl. Hold your lettuce bowl up here.
Maybe just because it's green, don't mean it's a lettuce
It
bowl.
is an actual lettuce bowl.
It is a green Tupperware bowl.
It is a lettuce bowl. That's what it's for. It keeps you keep a head of cat lettuce in it. Maybe.
Tupperware.
It's a lettuce bowl. I'm telling you, it's a lettuce bowl. That's what it's been my entire life. Is a lettuce bowl. Anyway, he's sitting over there doing that, and I have started a new project. Can you guess what it's gonna be? Hello, meteorology. How are you tonight?
What up, hot dog?
He said, "What up, hot dog?"
What's up, hot dog?
Meteorology. Can you guess what I'm doing?
Besides being crazy.
Guess what I'm making? Got my trusty sewing machine out, and I'm fixing to make something. Can you guess what it is?
You can't see the other side of it.
You don't need to see the other side of it.
It's not as cool as you think you are.
I am cool. Cool beans. Making a t-shirt. No, I'm not making a t-shirt. Be right back. Christmas decoration. Nope, not a Christmas decoration. William.
What's happening?
You think you can handle both things at one time?
Maybe I doubt it. I'm trying to eat and do this.
But I do have a feeling that if this works, I will be making more of them. I can't tell you just yet what it is. Just because I won't have somebody, like, give everybody else a chance to ask or guess when they get on here. This is how I do the majority of my work, in the floor. Why is that computer so old?
You're fixing to not be able to get this done tonight because this computer's a piece of junk.
Well, okay, I don't know what I did with my glasses. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay. Where'd you go? You okay over there?
No, I'm not.
Why?
For the iPhone and the computer's web browser. I can't get the computer's web browser open because it's a piece of junk.
Meteorology, are you still there? What's the weather like in Tennessee today? Oh, gosh. Granny said, I said, I'm gonna be in the living room working on a project. She said, why don't you go to bed? I said, well, why don't you go to bed? You've been in bed all day long. Who's on here? What y'all doing? Somebody's on here because I see. Where'd you go? Tasting pretty good. Who's on here with me? Anybody? Meteorology, are you still on here? He's probably gonna be really bored with me tonight. Keeps going off and on, off and on. I wonder if I should get off and wait a little bit before till I get out of the floor. So I can reach it. Probably should have left my t-shirt on. Here's Jamie and Robert. We need to figure out how we can. What if you can Google search how to tag people in your live streams on YouTube? Do you want to go to the house and get a different one?
No, the other one's on.
Well, we've got that other one that's newer than that one. That's my old one. It's just the one I always grab. What y'all doing tonight? We've been to church. We had a really good service at church tonight. The majority of y'all may not know, but we've had some recent tragedies in our community again this week. We lost 2 very young guys from our community.
Computer's too old. I can't do it. It says the browser's unsupported.
Okay.
So you just
have to wait till we get home.
I'll too.
Robert said hello. I really appreciate the prayer at church for me. You're very welcome, Robert. That's what family does for each other.
Was you still live?
Huh?
Was you still live when I went up there?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you'd already went off.
I'm sitting on the floor making something. Can you guess what I'm making, Robert? Oh, my legs are all over it. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Can you guess what I'm making? I guess I bored meteorology. He got off. You know what? I'll have to pin these. So really the only thing I'm sewing is this and this. Just under the arm.
The sides and under the arm. And then whatever you're gonna do around the neck.
Oh yeah, I'll have to sew it middle, huh? A set of chaps. No, it's not a set of chaps. Although it, well, no, not really. It don't look like chaps either. My Baba used to do leather work. He was really good at it too. Robert, what you doing tonight? Jamie was supposed to get on and watch the church service tonight, but she was getting her hair did.
Yeah, she said she didn't know if she could make it. She said she would try.
Robert said a new blanket for Bill so you can wrap him in to protect you in bed when he eats eggs. Well, look at him now. He is eating a bowl of chili out of the lettuce bowl.
It's a bowl. It's a Tupperware
William,
bowl.
the lid to that has a hump in the middle to accommodate for a head of lettuce. That has been in our family for years. That is what the Tupperware bowl is made for.
Whoop-de-doo, it's still just a Tupperware bowl.
You see how he treats me? He argues. He's very argumentative. He said, "You're all done tonight. He's going to blow the blankets off of you."
Nah, not just for me.
They're going to float in. The blankets are just going to float. And it's deer chili. My Bubba Hershey made it. It's deer chili. Granny has been asleep all day today. All day. And we got home a while ago, and she's like, I've been awake for a little while. Somebody knocked on the door. Ain't nobody knocked on the door. Homer, here, you talk to him for a minute while I finish pinning this.
They can't see nothing but my waist. Robert, you got it, buddy, anytime.
What did he say?
But he really loves our church and that he was in tears after we prayed for him.
It just means you need to move to Texas. Oh, getting a cramp in my foot.
I'm eating venison chili with a little bit of cheese stirred up in it with some Ritz crackers.
He asked what you're eating.
No, I was just telling him because I'm hungry. And I can eat just about all this venison chili I want because it's good for me.
How's it good for you?
He said, you got a room next to Granny's. I'm there. What you been up to today, Robert? You done anything? Did you have to do therapy or anything today? People like bouncing through, but they don't like stopping to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, she's okay. You okay in here?
Snowing, cold, and windy, just relaxing.
Do what?
I asked him what he was doing. He said it's snowing, cold, and windy there. He's just relaxing.
Oh. Snowing, cold, and windy. How many feet of snow do they have so far?
Yeah, how much snow do you have, Robert? You just getting, is it heavy snow or is it flurries or inches or what?
Can I have the extension cord?
My phone plugged into it and your computer plugged into it. Yeah, I guess if I can't do nothing with the computer right now.
What you want me to do?
Hmm?
What you want me to do?
Just take your extension cord and then just plug my phone in on that one.
Where's your phone cord?
That one. Thank you. He said it just got like 3 inches, but weather alert for wind on the way.
It never snows here. It used to back in the 80s when we were kids.
Yeah, we almost never get snow here, and when we do, we don't really get so much snow as we do ice and nasty.
It melts and then it turns to ice. It's a pain in the butt, but it's pretty.
Yeah, too many years in the desert for sure. Too much Iraq and Afghanistan and Qatar and everywhere else. I walked around all day today in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and it was what everybody else was considering cold outside, and they're all bundled up in jackets and everything else. And I went to church tonight in a short sleeve shirt, and they're all in their heavy jackets and all that stuff, telling me, "You're gonna freeze when you go outside." I said, "No, I'm really not." It's crazy, like heat and cold is completely opposite for me. It doesn't affect me like most people. It's like 100 degrees outside. People are like, "Oh my God, it's so hot outside, I'm dying." And I'll be out there wanting to walk around and mow and everything else in it, thinking it feels good.
Oh.
Robert, I'm planning on taking my son to do he's always wanted to go to a hockey game. He's never been to one, so I've been on the lookout out for tickets to go to one of the Dallas Stars games. Take him as a Christmas present. Hey, Robert, if you haven't looked at it yet, go look at VetTix, VETTICS, vettix.org.
Oh, and an X in it.
Oh, yeah, it is. VETTIX.org, vettix.org.
It needs more light.
You can go on there and register and do a copy of your military or your retired ID, military ID, whatever on there. Just proof of service, and then you get like free sporting event tickets, free concert tickets, all kinds of stuff. We've done lots and lots of, when I say lots and lots, we've done multiple Texas Rangers baseball games, and I've had chances to get multiple concert tickets and all kinds of stuff.
Ouch.
But they're free, and you pay like an $8 processing fee or whatever. But people donate the tickets for veterans to be able to go and watch all these games and music events and whatever for free. They got baseball and football and hockey and NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball. Then they've got college and everything else. Yep, they give it to taxi drivers and people that eat crayons. And go on there and get you some stuff to go do while it's free. Get your mind off of things. Maybe you can go watch a game or something.
Right.
And the best thing about it is you can get up to 4 tickets free. So if you have a family member or a friend or a neighbor or something that you can hang out with, they can go with you and it doesn't cost them anything. So you can get up to 4 tickets for any of those kind of events for free. Like myself and Taryn and her mom and dad went to a Texas Rangers game, and then me and Taryn and our friends Herschel and Stacy went to a Rangers game. We're kind of boring tonight, ain't we, Robert? Jamie messaged earlier and said she was going to try to get on there and watch the church tonight, but she said she was getting her hair done, so she didn't know if she'd be able to.
She's getting her hair did.
She be done getting her hair did, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be full by the time I get done eating this. Might have to stop myself in a minute. I don't know what you didn't like about this.
What?
I said, I don't know what you didn't like about this.
William. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it. I didn't say, I don't mean I didn't like it. It just, I don't know, I guess I wasn't in the mood for it.
What's up, other YouTuber? Who else is on?
I'm Trent David.
I doubt it. Alright, one more bite and I gotta get out of this bowl. Be right back.
Hi, Robert. Who else is on here? Are y'all chicken livers and don't want to say hello? Flirt. You was a flirt. What you been doing? Oh my gosh. He had to go wash that lettuce ball. I hope he gets that smell out of it. Oh, really? Would you like to look at his face?
Well, she's back at it again.
Sleeping?
Well,
He said he's only on here for me.
That's okay. I'm only married to her for her.
He said I love messing with him. Okay, I'm going back to work.
I'm trying to get all of her pictures downloaded off of her phone to an external hard drive if I can get everything to cooperate right. It's being a pain in my butt. It's being a painicus in Batucamus.
What is that beeping sound?
No idea.
Ouch.
There's got to be an easier way to do this crap.
You still working on that?
Yeah, you know, I used to be able to, you could plug in and open your phone. I'm still here, I promise y'all. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, we went live earlier for church, but I know you said you were getting your hair done. Trying to figure out how to open her phone on a computer as a drive.
What is beeping? Is that the TV that's beeping?
This thing, because you unplugged it while going
Oh.
upstairs. Jamie, you got your hair did?
I wish I could see it. Ask her if she got my phone number last night.
Hang on. She said no. I signed off for you to get some sleep. She said I wanted to ask you for yours, but didn't want you to think I was a creep. LOL. I will get it in the next live stream. My hair looks good, by the way.
903 315 9545.
There it is. So now I've got to try.
Wait.
Tell me when you're ready, Jamie, and I'll read it back out to you. Okay. So
903
315
9545.
How do I open my phone? Quit, stupid computer. Really? Did you unplug the computer? You did unplug the computer.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
God have mercy.
Anybody wants to donate to the laptop fund?
How do I? Robert, you was meant to get it too. Write it down.
What do you say?
He's giggling about getting the phone number.
Oh.
He's giggling like a schoolgirl that eats crayons.
Right.
Jamie, you'll have to send a picture of that hairdo. I don't want to open.
You don't want to open what?
Come answer the phone.
Can I unplug it? Hello?
I got it.
Okay.
Here's my number, okay?
Alright,
I'll mark back once.
bye.
Bye.
Plug me back in.
She has a soft little voice.
Transfer from files to PC without iTunes. I don't want to do it with iTunes. Is about to tick me off. Ooh, I'm fixing to beat a computer to death. Did you plug me back in?
The computer? Yes. Phoenix, Arizona.
That's not far from where Quim lives.
Quim.
I think, well, she may be a little farther. I think Quim's closer to Yuma.
Yuma? I want to go to Yuma.
You'd like it there. It's a neat little place to visit. But you would like the trip in between Yuma and El Centro, California. That's where they filmed a lot of the, like...
I want to go where they filmed...
That's what I'm fixing to tell you. That stretch between Yuma, Arizona and
What's the name
El
of that
Centro
movie?
is where they... Scorpion King and all that stuff.
No, I'm talking about the Western 310 to Yuma. You know what it's called?
Maybe.
310.
They may have filmed it there.
That was a good movie. They filmed Tombstone there too? that what you said? Ouch!
No, like the Scorpion King and stuff.
Oh, Scorpion King.
Robert, it's 903 315 9545. Trust 1, 2, 3.
What?
That's what my brain feels like trying to mess with this stupid phone.
She has the sweetest voice. I don't know what I was expecting, but
Jamie Taryn said you have the sweetest voice. Good thing you didn't answer. She didn't answer the phone. You said, "Hello, this is Jamie."
oh,
Fort Myers, Florida.
Henry, just don't worry about it, baby.
I'm trying to figure it out. Hello.
Hey, is this the taxi driver?
Is this the crayon eater?
Yes, it is. Listen, are you trying to take pics out of the phone and download them to a laptop?
Man,
Oh, I hear that in his
Yes or no?
voice.
Yes or no?
yes, I am. I've got her iPhone, and I don't want to run it through iTunes. I want to open it as a file, like a hard drive.
Listen, what you're gonna do is you're gonna send them to your email address. You're
He
gonna
has
take
the sweetest
pictures out of the
voice.
phone and send them
There's
to-
no way, bro. She's got like, I don't know, like 18,000 pictures I'm trying to put over onto a hard drive.
but you can do them a little at a time like that.
Yeah.
You can do
Well,
like.
I've done it this way before. Like I've got an external hard drive, and I've opened her phone on the computer without iTunes. Opened it as a drive itself to see the files on it, and then
read the drive.
I've transferred them over that way. But now she's got a newer phone, and I'm not finding out how to do it.
My computer's
It doesn't have
old.
the driver in it. It's not reading the drive. That's
Yeah.
the problem with the newer
Yeah,
phone. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
does she have the pictures in her older phone?
No, these are all since she's got her new phone hooked up, and she just hasn't changed them off of it again.
It's gonna take time because unless you go to driver updates on the iPhone,
Yeah.
it'll say it can't open it with this, and it should pop up a message saying an updated driver.
Yeah, well, what's ticking me off is it keeps coming up and trying to download iTunes, and I don't want to mess with iTunes. I'm not downloading iTunes. I can't stand iTunes.
No, screw iTunes. Is it giving you another app because usually it'll give you two apps to do it. Like
Where was he?
don't use iTunes or use another app, so it's just giving you that app.
Robert, where are you originally from?
Well, I'm originally from where we have wicked parties in the backyard.
In the yard?
Boston. He's from Boston.
That's right. See, I can break up my Boston accent. Right?
You weren't hiding your Boston accent. What do you mean breaking it out?
Oh, I can really do it. I can say, "Why, hell, I'm fixing to sit in the front room."
Hey, meteorology.
No, because then when you talk like that, you sound like a Cajun.
Right. That's what I was doing, you know. So yeah, this is my real voice. So.
Well, this is my real voice. I'm sure.
Way too many times.
I'm sure you've heard it once or twice, huh?
That's right. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh,
I wanted to say in person, thank you for the prayer.
Yes,
I
sir.
couldn't respond. I was in tears. I'm not a effing baby. I was just like, I just heard my name on YouTube.
Hey, man. Sometimes we need it, and sometimes it hits home. Sometimes the Holy Ghost has a way of hitting you and saying, "Hey, this is what you needed." You know what I'm saying? Like, You don't
Now,
never.
that's your. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, sir.
No, that's what you never have to worry about. I don't, dude. I don't give two flips about if somebody sees my emotions. I mean, I've got to the point where I'm spiritually mature enough that it doesn't bother me at all.
No, that's the pastor talking, right? Your pastor.
Yes, yeah, that was my pastor. His name's Mark Whitehead.
Would you give him a personal message for me?
I will.
Tell him that I've watched twice. I've been invited twice and I've watched twice.
Yeah.
And I can't thank him enough for you giving me the prayer. And
Yeah.
It made me feel better just getting the prayer.
Absolutely, man.
You know, prayer is power. I thank God every night for what I do have and not what I don't. I don't ask any kind of money from God. I'm going through a hard time. I don't ask any for material things.
Yeah.
I just ask God and Jesus if they could please heal me so I can be functional again. And I
Right. Well,
you know,
just
that's all I ask.
yeah,
That's
just
all I ask from him.
brother, just keep believing and having faith, and God will answer your prayers. And if for some reason God doesn't answer your prayers right when you want them, He'll answer them whenever you need them the most. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times people get so discouraged because they'll ask God for something and He doesn't do it right then and there. But you know that's not how God works a lot of times.
You like my new coat?
Jamie, we're still here. I promise you, Meteorology Unleashed, we're still here.
Hello, meteorology.
I'm talking to Robert on the phone.
Jamie, you see my new coat?
Jamie, she just cut that out of a quilt and made that laying in the floor.
Bill, it's been real hard with serving 20 years after my wife passed, and what I'm having, I was only disabled at 65%. So when Rebecca died in brain surgery, I took a massive early retirement.
Yeah.
And I had to pay that $180,000 hospital bill because she was on life support. I'll make this short.
Good
So I don't
gracious.
get hardly anything from the VA when they diagnosed my cancer. Now I'm trying to get 100%, and back pay is like $40,000 to $45,000 back pay. So
Yeah.
I had to get a
3
lawyer. I got
hours. What did you have
an
done?
ex-JAG lawyer to help me out, but I don't have a pot to piss in or an effing window to throw it out of. Because
Right.
if you pay a bill and I pay to eat, then and I live in a tiny place, I pay to eat. All I have is I have a simple Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I
And
jacked up on the
I don't have any cable channels, and I have my phone.
armpits
That's
though,
it.
and so I
So
don't
it's
know
hard
what
for
to
me.
do about them.
Right.
It's hard. It's just hard, you know. So I've helped people out at the grocery store when it was good under Trump, and I was making money in stocks and all
I gotta
that. But
get another shirt.
you know, I'm not mad or angry. I lived a good life, so I just wanted to give you a perspective since we're talking on the phone of what
Right.
I'm going through. You know, it's like it's just been hard, and I don't
He
ask
talks
for
a lot
anybody's help. I
faster
never
than he
do.
types.
You know, I got a
Right.
couple military buddies that send me a couple bucks every once in a while, and I don't like asking for help from nobody. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like brothers help brothers, and it's been so hard the last 4 years. And then I go to the VA, and I sit there. I go for my chemo, and then I sit there and go to see a counselor, and he looks at my stuff, and they give me a 10 o'clock appointment, and I don't get out of there till 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Brother, I know. I promise you, everything I do goes through the VA because I
I'm so
can't
proud
afford to
of
pay
this.
for
It ain't
for
got no
private
head in
health
it.
care. So
I gotta cut
everything
it.
I do
gotta
goes
cut
through
it
the
down
VA,
front.
and that's they've
So I
done
get it
my
on.
knee surgeries and my back surgery and the whole 9 yards. And they're a pain in the butt.
Robert
I
talks
fought
a
with
lot
them.
faster than he
I
types.
fought with them from 2008 until 2021 was when I finally got my 100%.
I've been fighting with him
Jamie
for the
Grady
last.
has been
I was
asleep all
diagnosed with
day
this 6
long.
months ago, almost.
She even fell
7
asleep
months
with her
ago.
food in her
Yeah.
And
lap.
I've been fighting for him. I gave 20
Trim and
years of
highlights.
combat. Am I
I
not
did my hair
entitled to
red
my
one time.
benefits?
Right.
It's just like,
It was
you
my
know, and it's just like under
Did-
that
rebellious
administration,
stage.
they just treat me like dirt.
Is your
Oh
hair
yeah,
as long as mine?
bad. Did you say you were going through a lawyer or what?
Yes. I had a buddy of mine that was Army I served with in Kandahar, and he hooked me up with a lawyer that got him 100%. She's an ex-JAG lawyer. She's a female.
Yeah.
And she's been on the warpath with them, but she's like, Robert, it takes time. I'm like, yeah, I'm not pushing you,
See, I
man.
got these
You know, so
Yeah.
areas all the way down
and
my back.
it's just like, there's times where I don't eat. I'll be straight up with you. I don't eat Don't
Right.
feel bad for me.
It's in a
I don't eat.
ponytail.
I don't
Right.
have food because I gotta pay the electric or I gotta pay the cell, and
I
I
bet
have
it's
to keep my
beautiful.
cell phone on.
Yeah.
And I got such
Yeah,
bad
see this old
reception here.
quilt?
I'm in
It's
a little
got spots
town,
I gotta mend.
so the Wi-Fi helps me with the reception. So I gotta keep the Wi-Fi and the cell on, so I can. They send a bus for me because I'm about 30
Have you
minutes
seen
away
my
from
other pillows
Saginaw,
that
the
I
VA
make?
in Saginaw, Michigan. So
Right.
they send it for me. So it's just like it's
So-
a never-ending battle.
So
I
let
make
let me
pillows
give you an
out of
idea,
old
and I don't
quilts
know
like
if you've
this,
looked into it or
and
not.
then I do like
But
little quotes and
anything
stuff on 'em.
anything over 60 miles away from your house, which that 30-minute drive would be, you know what I'm saying, even if they're coming to pick you up or whatever, you could request community care. Tell them you don't want to go through the VA, that
Well,
you
no,
want
they do
community
that.
care.
Oh, okay. Well, the VA picks me up on the bus. I have to make my appointments through them, and they come and I set it up through the app, and they come and they pick me up.
Yeah, but I'm saying this goes through the VA. You can go through the VA and you can tell them that you want to do community care, which means you can use any doctor. It doesn't have to be a VA doctor. You could use a doctor in your local town if you liked him to do anything, any of your treatments, anything. And the VA has to pay for it because there's not
Oh, you talking
a
about Granny needing a
VA that's
recharge?
close enough for you to be
Well,
at
I figure
without
she's
them having
100
to
years old.
provide
She
you
can
with
sleep
the
as late as she
transportation.
wants to, but
Right. Well, I just have a
she
small
does this
hospital
off and
here 'cause
on,
there's only 9,000
and then
people
she'll
here. I
like
got a small
snap out
hospital,
of
so
it. She did it
chemo
yesterday,
is the
but
big
not as
hospital
bad.
at
But
the
today
VA.
she's like
Yeah.
slept
they
all day
plug me in.
long.
Right.
It's just it's just to the point where I don't feel bad. I lived a great life, and it's so good to talk to you. And I don't mean to keep you from the stream.
No, you're good.
I'm talking
man.
to Jamie. You're good.
She's talking to Jamie on the live stream. So
It's just like I support the channel.
Like
I
she woke up
appreciate
today.
being a mod, and I appreciate watching the church. I'm all alone
Corduroy
too,
pillow?
Bill. Like
I don't think
when
I've
you
ever
saying
sewn
earlier, call
corduroy.
friends, and I'm
I'm having a hard time
alone here.
sewing
I'm
through this
alone. I
quilt
don't
just
ask
because it's so
anything from
thick.
anybody.
Because normally I'll do
My wife
like
is
quilt
gone,
on
my
one
brother's
side and
gone,
just
and
like a
I'm
plain
just
piece of
alone in a
fabric
little
on the
place,
other,
and
and so
don't
it's
feel
not
bad for
usually
me. I
as
don't feel
thick.
bad for me. I just like going on YouTube and watching your channel and just having positive vibes.
right.
It was just
The cost
you
of
guys
living's
good people.
cheaper in
We grew
Texas.
the channel. I got military brothers too that are going through the same thing. I got a lot of military brothers. And every
Yeah.
once in a while, it's like I couldn't afford to heat my house this winter because it's so much money because it's
Telling you the cost
$220.
of living's cheaper in
This little
Texas.
place is $220. It has little thermostats.
Right.
I have a one bedroom. I don't even have a dishwasher or a wash machine or anything. I can't afford to do laundry, but one of my buddies sent me one of those little mini heaters that works great. And
Right.
I've been using that to keep down on my electric. So, everybody complains, but they don't understand that somebody has it worse than you.
Oh yeah. See, yeah, definitely. Some people have no clue. Some people will never have a clue because they're too busy worried about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the
they
nurse
don't
came
they
today.
don't know the problems
actually
that some
had,
people really go through.
Oh yeah. She had physical therapy and occupational therapy, and then another therapist today. So
People don't
they said
understand
it's normal.
what it
She's
is to
100.
serve, and
She's
we don't
fixing to be
talk about that
101.
with anybody that really hasn't served.
I don't know if
Right.
I want to live that
We're not
long.
comfortable. I'm not comfortable with that, and I can tell you, you're not really comfortable with that in certain ways. You'll tell a story and then you leave it,
Yeah.
and I'll chime in. But people don't understand when you turn your lights on, when you have your refrigerator full of food, when you're able to take a hot shower, when you're able to get into clean sheets,
I wonder if
Mhm.
I
your
want
bills
to
are
get this
paid.
on my
That's a
life.
luxury.
Yes.
It's a luxury.
Yeah.
And God provides that. So be thankful for what you do have and not what you don't.
Right.
Because I have had tears streaming down my face and I'm no baby or nothing. Saying
Right.
goodbye to my wife was the worst thing. And
How old
I'm
was
sorry,
she?
I feel comfortable talking to you as a brother. I don't mean to keep you.
No, you're good. Taryn would like me to ask, how old was your wife?
My wife died at 48. She looked like 25. And now that I got the number, I'm going to text you some pictures of me and her.
Awesome.
I'll text you a young picture of me and a picture of her when she passed, and I'll text you a picture of what I look like now. My hair's gone, and but I was really good looking back in the day, and this has taken a toll on me, and it takes a toll on everybody. And I'm not mad because I lived a great life. I was a Marine for 20 years.
Right.
I played almost
I hate it when
professional
he
ice
says
hockey.
that.
I treated people with respect.
Right.
I mean, we're not perfect. I have sins. Bill, can I tell you something personal if you don't mind?
Oh,
But
you're on live stream.
We all have sins. Yeah, the live stream's still running. If it's something you don't want them to
No,
hear.
no, they can hear it. They can
Okay.
hear it. You know, when we stand in front of God, people have excuses, but we're all going to be judged.
Everybody's going to be judged. Everybody sins.
But
Everybody.
My speech to God is when He asked me what my sins are, and I have sins, I was in combat. When God asked me my sins, I will say, I have no excuse for my sins. All I ask is for your forgiveness. And if
Right.
you choose to send me to hell, please give me a chance to redeem myself. And
Right.
one more request, Lord. Please let me say goodbye to my family in heaven before I go. Because one day in heaven is 1,000 years on earth.
Right.
That's my speech to God.
Yeah, and that's a good one.
Makes me so sad.
That is my speech.
You got Taryn tearing up over here.
I'm just letting. No, that's my speech.
Yeah.
You know, I am nobody. I always say I'm the smallest fish in the biggest pond.
Right.
In combat, Bill, you know it. The first thing anybody that was hurting, I'm not saying, you know, you get these fake people that say, oh, someone
What
died.
you been doing since you got your hair done? You got
But
home.
when someone got hurt, the first thing they said is, I want to go home. I want to see my mother.
Yeah.
That's the first
Yes.
thing. I don't lie or bullshit. Excuse my language.
You're
I don't
good.
lie or bull crap. But if I lie to you, you'll never believe me. So why lie in the first place?
Right.
That's it. That's it.
You know, Taryn. This doesn't go along the same lines of military or whatever, but you know, Taryn and I were both in marriages before our marriage now.
Yes.
She was married for 18 years and I was married for 14 years, and when we got married together, that was the first thing we said was we are always going to talk about everything. We're never going to hide anything from each other.
And never go to bed angry.
And we're never gonna go to bed angry. And to this day, we've never had a real argument. I mean, seriously, in 10 years, we've never had a real argument. We don't.
I'm sorry.
We don't gripe at each other. We don't. You know, we may have a 5-minute irritation, but 5 minutes later, we're giggling at each other.
My
wanna
wife
knock
was my
him out
best friend.
sometimes.
I was brokenhearted when I met my wife.
Yeah.
The whole Dear Joe, I was brokenhearted. I met her when I came home from
I ate my roast.
I said in the chat.
Oh, that sounds so
Like I
good.
said in the chat, from a military function, and I was my dress blues, and I met her.
Yeah.
And I danced with her, and I was with her ever since. She was my best friend. I put her in a car on a Thursday because she went supposed to be a simple angiogram surgery. Her sister took her, and I said, "I'll see you tomorrow." I saw her tomorrow, but she never talked to me again.
Right.
I walked in. Not a lot of people know this, but I'll tell you. I walked into that room, and I didn't sign next to King because Florida's a no-fault state, so the family ripped me to pieces because it was called an elective surgery. But anyways, I walked into her, and I whispered in her ear, and I've never told anybody this. You have your pet names, you know.
Yeah.
My pet name for my wife was my Poopalicious.
Yeah.
And I
Poopalicious,
whispered in her
that's
ear,
cute.
hey Poopy, hey Poopalicious, I'm here for you. If you need to go, I want you to go. Go to the light. Go home. Part of me wanted to be selfish and say stay, but
Yeah.
I told her to go home. They told me she was brain dead, and a tear came out of her left eye, and I spoke to her, and that was it. And that was the worst. And I don't wish that pain upon anybody. But you know what? Now she's up there, and you know,
Yeah.
and I'm here, and that's it. But God is great. I'm sorry I'm rambling.
Brother,
Really sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. And I have a similar story to that. I mean, it wasn't a spouse, but I was in I think it was my second or third year in the Navy. My grandmother,
I'm still here.
my grandmother that, I mean, she was pretty much raised me. I was there all the time with her, you know. So
It's been a long time.
she had
He
been
makes
real
the,
bad. And I knew
Mississippi
she was in the
love roast.
hospital,
It's
and I
really
got a
good.
phone call. And I was in
If you don't
Virginia
know, he
Beach,
does
Virginia.
all
That's a
the cooking.
21-hour drive from
Well,
there
the
to here.
majority of it.
And
I
I
could-
got
I
a
remember
you
once in a
saying in
while.
the stream. Yes.
yeah, I got a phone call, and they said if you want to see your nanny, you need to get here now. She's not going to make it much longer. And I got there. I think I made the trip in like 19 hours. I mean, I was booking, and I got there, and
Then how are you listening to him?
she opened her
It's
eyes,
so sad.
and I laid my head on her
I can't
chest,
imagine listening to
and
him.
I said, "Nanny," I said, "I'm here now." I said, if you're ready to go," I said, "It's okay." I said, "I made it."
And he
And
keeps
she-
saying, I've lived a good
And she
life.
took her last breath with me laying my head on her chest. So I know.
Yeah. I know. My wife heard me when the tear came out of her eye, and she was
Yeah.
gone. That was it. Life support, whatever. And you know, it's my wife was the nicest person. I mean, if you needed to eat, she'd feed you. If
Yeah.
you needed a place to stay, there was a event one time, and I don't like violence. I am not a violent person. And
Right.
being a Marine, but we all have violence in us when,
Well, we had to in the military.
there was a time in a parking lot real quick where a girl was getting smacked by the boyfriend, and my wife Rebecca went up there, and then when the wife you let your wife handle something until they give you the look where they need you to handle it. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep,
And
I
she
know
gave
that
me
one.
that look. I walked up and I hurt that guy. I hurt that guy really, really bad. And should I have hurt him? I don't know, but I hurt him years ago. And we took that girl back to the house.
That
And we
juice that
would
comes
have
out of that
Christmases
roast,
for the
run it
battered
over some
women,
white
and
bread.
gifts on the tree and things like that for the kids. And we did what like you did. So I haven't
Yeah.
had a Christmas tree, and it'll be 13 years in January when Greg is gone. Christmas
Wow.
is just another day.
Right.
Thanksgiving, I haven't had Thanksgiving dinner in a long time. It's okay though. It's I'm still here.
Yeah.
God lets me still be here. I can't walk good anymore. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my legs. I ask God and Jesus just to please heal me every night. Just that's all I'm asking. Can you just heal me, please, so I can just be productive again?
Right.
That's all. I don't need money or power, but the state of
I
the
will
world
make him a note
pays
to
me
remember to
because
send you that
you and me
recipe.
fought for this, and the hate is so bad,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, I don't hate a Democrat. If you want to vote Democrat, go ahead. That's your right. But don't hate my views. I don't hate yours.
Hey, bro, you are talking to the choir. I literally have family members that I haven't spoken to in so long. I can't even tell you how long it's been because they've decided that they hate me because I was a conservative, and they're all
Well,
LG.
my mother doesn't talk to me anymore.
They're all LGBTQXYM and NOZ
He
and
said
all
his
that
mama
stuff.
don't even
And
talk to him anymore.
Remember when it was don't ask, don't tell?
yeah,
That's it.
there
We
wasn't
don't
any
need these
there wasn't any problems then.
We don't need any transgender bathrooms or any of this. But now everything's going to change, and I'm just hoping I'm here for it.
On January the 20th, yes sir.
I'm just hoping, and I really appreciate the phone call and you listening to me.
Man, you're welcome to call whenever.
And your wife, I watch you guys and it just reminds me of me. And I kid around and flirt with your wife. You know that. We're joking. It's a
Yeah.
joke. But your wife is beautiful on the inside as well as the outside. And you would be nothing without her like I was nothing without mine.
You
know
are
that.
you are absolutely correct.
He makes me sad.
I mean, I look at her glasses and her smile, and I don't look at her in any kind of. I just look at her as like the positive vibe,
Yeah.
the glue that holds everything together.
Right.
So I mean, and I had what you had. When people say I'm so sorry for your loss, you know what I tell them? Don't be. I was blessed with something that a lot of people didn't have. I was
Yeah.
blessed with a soulmate like you have. God put her
Still makes
in
me
her
sad.
life for a reason. God
Right.
sent her to you.
Yeah.
So people got to start believing in God. But that pastor, I wish I could get there. I was watching that, going, "Oh God, I'd love to be there." I would hug them. No one's hugged me. I'm not a baby. I'm just getting upset. No one's hugged me.
It's
so
all
long.
good, bud.
No one's hugged me. I'm just like I've given everything I can give, and I don't expect anything in return. But I'm sorry. I got upset.
You don't have to be sorry, brother. We're family,
Stop
man.
apologizing.
It's just like, what did I fight for 20 years? Why does everybody have to be so rude and cruel? we were not. It didn't matter what color you were or what anything was. I was raised that there was no color when it comes to love. Even in the military, it was just we were all just brothers. We all were just there.
Yep.
It's just like, why do people have to be so harsh? Help others.
I think he's a
It's
beauty
always the
queen.
people that don't
Even though I
have
don't get to see
anybody
your
that
face.
helps others.
You know?
So, and I didn't mean to get your wife upset or anything. So I apologize.
No,
It's
this
all
is her
good,
house.
brother. You were fine.
Yeah, you just heard a Marine cry, so you tell anybody.
This
come
year,
there and I will come there.
well,
and
it's been
have
just a little
stuff
bit.
you
Oh,
like
it's
out.
September.
Maybe
is
I'll
the year.
have to tell people just to get you to Texas.
September
See how that
will
worked?
be a year. We started staying here
You know what I miss?
2 days a
Like,
week.
when I look at
to kind of
how you
relieve
went
my
to the
mom and
whole
my aunt.
house,
They
Yeah.
were taking
all the
turns,
Christmas-
and
my
it was
wife
just
would
getting
do that,
unbearable for them.
And I was watching
And
it,
so,
and I was like, Rebecca's
It was really
the same,
just too.
was the same way. Rebecca went to
Jamie
all
said,
the
"Don't
thrift
apologize,
shops,
Robert. You don't
you
need
know.
to."
and the
Anyway,
home
it was getting
goods,
too
and
much for them
your
to
wife
handle
is
on
like
their
my
own.
wife. I know
There's
it
just
sounds
two of
crazy,
them.
but they're the same.
And so
Right.
Dad asked me if we would step in and take over 2 days.
You know, so
And,
I didn't mean to, like I
so-
said, interrupt the stream or anything, but
Brother,
We
you,
do it. We normally do it
You are
Wednesday and
fine, bro.
Thursday. But since
you know,
we're
I really
leaving in the
appreciate
morning
it.
to
You
go
know,
to
I got another
Louisiana,
Navy buddy in
we're,
Texas. He sent
we
me a
took
couple
Tuesday
dollars
and
every once in a
Wednesday this
while. He
week.
doesn't have a lot of money. He's
It
like,
does make a long week for Diane.
you know,
but,
it's cold, so he sent some
we kinda
sweats
take
and stuff
turns.
like
She goes
that.
on
And,
vacation
it seems
sometimes
like guys in
with the girls
military
from her
always
church.
wanna help other guys in the military.
And then
Right.
You know, and
we
it's
just
like,
kind of go back and forth. But
it's like I can't pay you back. He's like, don't worry about it.
this way they have a week on and a week
Because
off,
I got
week
you.
on and a
I'm
week
gonna
off,
send you a
and
few
we just come
things
for 2 days a week. So
you know, it's
it
just,
makes it a lot easier.
I'm usually the one helping people, so if somebody just helps
Look,
me
see,
with
I like
a
to use
small
things
thing,
around
but
the
I don't
house.
call and ask for
Put
nothing.
lid to the coffee.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
That's
I worked.
Gotta cut my open it from my coat.
My job, Bella. I know you're gonna laugh. I was up here and I worked for McDonald's and I liked it. I learned everything. And,
right.
And I worked there for a couple of years and it was really good. And then they started cutting my hours. And when I got sick, I found out that I was let go because they cut me off the app that I could go on and check my schedule.
So that's
And I
what
asked
we're
them,
doing this week. In the
you know,
morning,
guys,
we're gonna
can you give me
leave,
more hours, and they just
and
corporate just treated me like.
you get carpet
the guy
burn on
who
the
owns
tops
it,
of my
9
foot.
stores,
Yeah.
he's an expert.
Anyway, we're gonna leave in the morning around 9
Yeah, and
to go to
so,
Leesville, and we're
he
doing
had a
Mr. Miss
clue
Paul's.
and didn't.
So we're excited.
Oh,
And we're
that
gonna
irritates
go.
me.
We're gonna leave
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
dressed as
And
Mr.
I
and Miss
found out
Paul's.
he was
And
nothing but a
my
desk.
uncle
He
has
was
a
fucking E4. He was a desk jockey staff. He was not
Right.
nobody. I remember when
Right.
I went through that. He
Thank
said,
you.
"Behind a fucking desk as an E5."
Right.
My uncle he's a chiropractor where we're going, and so we're staying with my aunt and uncle while we're there.
So
And,
that's all. But
So we'll get to visit with
like I said,
family
again,
while
didn't
we're
mean to
there.
ramble on. It just
And then
talking
I
to a
want to go to the
fellow
cemetery and
military
where my
person is
grandmother's
just
buried
different than
at.
talking to a regular
And there's a
person.
Yeah.
house I want to look
It
at.
is for sure.
Not to live in, but
You know, like me hearing
it
your
was where
stories
my
about the girl with her
grandparents
head
used
cut
to
off and
live.
tendon, I was like, oh my god.
Bro,
and
that-
I'm just sitting
that
to
was-
see that house. And
That was probably. That was
There's some
that was
shopping
probably
that I
my
wanna do in the area.
second
There's an
most
antique
jacked up
store
day in
that
the
I like to go
military. My
to.
first day was when the kid rode the ejection seat to the ceiling at VF 101,
Jesus Christ.
and that was. I told you that one, didn't I? I hadn't been in. I was in my very first command, and I hadn't been there maybe
it
a
sounds
week.
like you love your job.
And I was
Special,
going to go
it
out
takes
and help
special
him.
people to have a job
help
like
him
that.
pull
I would not
seats.
be able to. I struggle.
And he
just
was
being
going
here
out to
with
make sure
Granny and
everything
seeing
was
what she
pinned
goes
right.
through.
And
Like
he
today
pulled
when-
the
When
pin
we
come out
you
on
know,
his
she
belt.
slept all day long, so
and he
you know
pulled
she's
the
got to
handle
have her
on
days and
accident.
nights mixed up. And
Yeah,
so when we came in, she was a little startled. She's like, "Where'd you go?" I said, "I told you we went to church." She said,
Yeah.
"Well, did you go to church this morning?" I said, "No, we just got back." I said, "It's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
She slept the day away."
They wouldn't shoot to kill us. They kept shooting us in our kneecaps or our shoulders.
Right.
And then I think it was like the 501st. I could be wrong. An Abrams tank brigade was coming through. I pulled out my guys. I went to the back of the tank, grabbed the phone on the back of the tank, and told the gunners hit the first building. Not a lot of guys know the story. They hit the first building, and all 5 buildings
scissors?
dropped. They were all wired. It was just
Might be nervous.
they pretended to be our friends over there, and then like I said, I made a comment: Hershey bars and soccer balls and blow us up.
Right.
You know,
That's
I
what.
never should have been there.
That's
Making the first
that's one of the things that I was telling Taryn was so hard. Is like seeing kids wanting to play with soccer balls with you one day, and then the next day you don't know if they're wearing something.
Yeah, or you know, they got
Oh,
their
you
cell
take-
phones on them.
let me
We
tell
go
you.
out, they're making all
Do
the
you
phone calls.
remember
I
To
got
tell
it.
everybody where you're at. Yeah.
the
Getting blown up, man.
Right.
I think was it cherished teddies?
Worst
The little
thing for
teddy
me was
bears that
I
were so
thought
pretty
I
and they
would
had all
die
different
before
kinds of
my wife
scenes
would,
and stuff
and
to
I
them.
make it back home for a simple surgery, and she dies.
I'll have to
Well, I
show
thought it was
you
simple, but
the
it was
haul that I
God's
made the
plan.
other
What are
day.
you gonna do?
Right.
No.
It
Yeah,
I
man.
hated God at one point. I really did. I admit it.
hang on, I gotta make this
I
first
hated
cut.
it bad, and then I walked into
Anyway,
a church and I talked to a priest, and he said, "God doesn't
we
put
went
anything on your
to
shoulders, son,
a
that
resale
he
shop
doesn't
the
think
other
you can
day.
carry."
That's
And
true. Regardless of how hard it
you know, back
is,
in
man,
the
I've been through.
90s, when
I've
my
been
kids
through
were
stuff
babies
a
in
whole lot
95,
worse than I thought I'd ever come out of.
I
But
couldn't afford them.
he's always kept me one
We
way or
walked in the
another.
other day and somebody had gotten rid of their whole
Yeah, but as
collection.
veterans, I don't expect
And I was
any
in
special
heaven.
treatment, but I think we should get a little bit of extra treatment of like maybe some free rent, not being on the street, some help. Just we sacrifice everything, so just help us.
Yeah.
You know? And I believe I think everybody should serve. Like everybody in Israel
Anyway,
serves.
no, not Beanie Babies.
Men,
They're little
yeah, serves.
ceramic.
Right. Yeah. I think, man, I tell everybody. I think every
They're little ceramic.
kid 18, 17,
teddy
18
bears.
years or older should
And I
should
don't
be
have one with
required
me.
to serve 4 years. Period.
Yeah.
Henry, where's my
Just
phone?
like in the movie Starship Troopers. I
Right.
know
Are
it's
you
a
working
crazy
on my
sci-fi
phone?
movie. I'm sure you've seen it, but everybody had to serve. That's it.
Yes,
you
I
working
am.
on my
I
phone?
am working with your phone, baby.
Okay, never mind.
I'm trying to get this stuff done. You're just gonna have to give me a little bit.
You'll have to Google search cherished teddies.
Helen, I'm sorry. I was just rambling. So.
No. I'm still working. I mean, I'm talking and working at the same time. I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, the driver in there is
Oh
not
my
right.
God,
and it's-
Shay,
What?
this broke down 1971 laptop computer you have is about to go on the road with tires on top of
Down,
it.
it's got pictures on it that
That's
I need to
probably
get off.
That's probably what it is.
It- It's the
old
computer.
laptop.
The disc, the disc in the laptop is so full I can't even download the program.
Yeah,
All right, well, this is a bust for the night then.
yeah. You can buy a new computer for cheap at Walmart or something. A medium one.
One of these days, I'm waiting on. Man, I know you heard. I know I told the story on one of the lives about some friends of our real good friends of ours
Anyway,
took us on a trip to Alaska
when we went on a trip to
several months
Arkansas,
back. We could
there
have
was a
never.
couple on the shelf,
We
and
could have never
you
afforded
know how
to
it
go
is. You
there. I
see
mean,
something,
it
you
was
like you walk
ridiculous.
past it, and when you
But
leave, you remember that's
my
something you
buddy
wanted to
Herschel
get.
was actually in a really bad car wreck.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, this has been.
So-
He is now. This has been years back. Probably 7 or 8 years ago.
Anyway,
But
walked
he ended
off
up
and
having to
left them.
have back surgeries and
And then we
all
went to
kinds of
Goodwill
stuff,
the other
and
day,
he couldn't
And there's
work,
somebody's
and he
whole
was
collection.
considered permanently disabled.
I went
and,
nuts.
well, he ended up getting a very
So I
large
left there with 2
settlement
bags full of it.
out of it because the person that hit him was in an AT&T truck and was on their cell phone when it happened. So he got a massive settlement and he's used it, and
And the one that I walked off and left was
he
it was
you
a
know
little
he's
teddy bear, and he's
buys
standing up,
whatever he wants,
and he's
and
got
good
like
to
straps
good
on
to
and
me if
jingle
I need
bells on him, and
something.
he's got
Or,
these little antlers on. He is so cute.
and I'll tell you, and when all you have is a little bitty check coming in every month, like I don't work because I'm 100% disabled. She does her crafts. She's got her craft business or whatever, but she actually has. She don't hates it whenever I tell people, but she has petit mal seizures.
What are you talking about?
So you just gonna have to deal with it.
Your wife has fibroids, right?
Yeah, man, she's.
My wife had that. She had fibroids so bad to where she had to have a partial hysterectomy.
Yeah,
I did too.
So we couldn't have kids. So
she has also.
Yeah. I had. So,
And it was the
but,
best decision of my entire life, other than getting married to you.
Jamie, Bill, can she hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, Jamie can hear you.
All right, you ready, Jamie? Just so you know, I'm not BSing. Fräulein, was ist los?
What?
I said, Mrs., how are you? And you say, nichts ist los, Mana. Meaning,
Nature's
not
loves
too much.
manna.
Yes, meaning not too much, sir. Ein Tafel and Steufer for the fatherland.
I won't remember that in 2 minutes.
It sounded like he wanted to eat toffee on top of me. I don't know. That's weird. Robert, you're going hey, listen, Robert, you're going to have to quit that. You're making me blush,
I
Robert.
can't thumbs up your live stream.
The easiest one is arigato, domo arigato.
Domo
What's that?
arigato.
Arigato, domo arigato. I mean, so you think I'm kidding around that I can speak, that you don't think I can speak different languages.
No, I know you can, Goo.
Yeah, but you're pretty good too, Bill, at figuring out what they are.
I can a lot of times I can like figure out things when they're written in
Hang on,
other
I'm looking
languages,
for
but I
him.
couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't come up with it on my own and be like, oh, this is what this is.
I'm looking
But
on
if
my
I see
phone
it-
for that.
if I see it
She said,
written
"Hi,
out-
Robert."
She said, hi, Robert.
Hi.
But a lot of times if I see it written out, I can kind of come to a conclusion roundabout what it means.
Oh, we say wie geht's? Hi, wie geht's? Yeah, I was born in Germany on the base to a military father, so I was automatically an American citizen, and my mother speaks German, French, and Italian. I can do some French, you never knew that either.
I can do some French too. I tell my wife, "Menage et moi, s'il vous plaît, laissez le bon temps rouler."
And it makes
Oh, you talking dirty.
me
Or these, comment ça va? Ça va bien, mon ami?
quiver. See?
Oh, comment ça va? Ça va bien, monsieur? Mon ami, ma'am? Monsieur, man. So.
He sounds a lot like Jackie Sr.
He does. You almost sound like you have a Cajun accent sometimes when you talk.
I got a whole different accent. I've been all over the world, so it's like
That,
I don't have that bad box.
I'm not
That-
finding that picture of him, but
that's
he is
called
too
Marines
cute.
from eating all them crayons, bro.
Oh,
That's why you
here's-
can speak so many languages.
I tell you, like Arabic is.
This is kind of what he looks like.
Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam is the first two things I had to learn.
Isn't
because
he cute?
We lost our translator, Bill, because they put him in different camos and they were like shoot fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
I told them, listen, we got to put him in some. We started giving, our camos to him or our.
Anyway, when my
BDUs.
kids were little, I couldn't afford them boogers.
She's talking about I deserve boogers.
She was talking about something whenever she was not being able to afford something for the kids when they were young. She said, I couldn't afford them boogers.
And then when I was in Kandahar, joint operations with like the UK Royal
I
Marines,
hope that
the Americans
works.
were there, everybody was in
You have to
Kandahar.
cut
It was
it down
just,
the back too. You know?
Nuh-uh. You want it t-shirts get across the neck, and then they go down in the front.
You tell me one T-shirt that doesn't have a rounded neck. Go ahead.
No, they got V-necks too. You can buy.
It goes straight across the back
That
and
baby,
round.
that's not
William.
straight. Don't William me. Pull
I
it.
just did.
Just because you've got it folded out flat doesn't mean that's flat across the back. That is a rounded neck. A T-shirt has a rounded neck. It's not a half
William.
circle.
I'm fixing to cut this down the front.
All right, baby. Do what you do. You win. I'm a loser.
That's a Texan. I'ma fix it.
I'm a fixin'.
I'ma fix it.
Yeah, she's a fixin', all right. She's a fixin' to get her butt whooped.
Well, me and my wife used to have the same banter. That's why when I watch the videos, I smile.
Oh yeah, it's all day. We do it all day. Hey,
And we do it to Granny.
we'll be in the middle of a Walmart or something other, and she'll look at me. I'll say, "You look at me like that again, I'm gonna whoop your butt." Somebody beside us will be looking at us like, "Oh my God, they're fixing to get in a fight."
No, I used to mess with my wife at Walmart. I'd pull my shorts so up high and turn them to the side. My baseball bat, flip it up like don't get mad, like I'm retarded. And I'd say, "Hey, can you just give me a kiss?"
Who does that remind you of,
You?
Lachey? I do the same crap. Hey,
I
my mother-in-law she will turn beet red, dude. She'll start walking away from me, and I'll say, Lana, where are you going?
You're
And
like,
she'll start walking faster.
"Lana!"
I'll say, Lana, where are you going? Come back to me, Lana.
used to do that. Hey, Rebecca, can you give me a kiss, please? I haven't had it in a while. I'm gonna kill you. She goes, knock it off, hon. I'm like,
Okay.
Jamie's got to go make a phone call. She'll be right back.
Okay. All right. You want me to let you go?
No.
No, Jamie was getting off to go make a phone call.
Oh. You know, the whole thing is, too, like, I can call in on a live stream or something, and we can get some people in here. Whatever you want to do, we got to grow the channel.
Yeah.
Yes, and I
Yeah,
don't know why people don't get on our lives no more.
Well, the whole thing is, I mean,
A lot of it is we really need to set like times. You know what I'm saying? Like
24 hours.
yeah,
24 hours ahead. Here's what it is. I got a buddy that has a live stream too.
yeah.
He
And
sets it
man, we're
He's so busy.
until right now until after Christmas time. After Christmas time and all that settles down, we go back to a semi-normal schedule. We'll be able to make plans ahead of time, but right now that's what kills us. Like it's so hard to make any kind of like definite plans.
Yeah. But you can set up a timer at the house and you can do a live stream and you can send up 300. Your subscribers got up to 300, but you can set up. And what you put in like the live stream is like, let's talk about anything. Now you got moderators in there, and if somebody comes in, I saw that you made what's his name, meteorology a moderator.
Yeah,
There's some good moderators in there, and anybody that talks bad, let them comment, and we say don't comment about that. And if they're bad, then we time them out, and if they keep being bad, we throw them out. And that's it.
Well,
You know,
I'll tell you one thing I'm not gonna put. I will just automatically block somebody that comes on and is just completely vulgar.
oh yeah,
but
you're gonna get those.
yeah.
You know what?
And
What you guys got to take care of is this. Trust me, I've been doing this. Is one person watch the comments and the other person video or swap off, so you're not missing comments. And set the comment bar. I'm sure you do it in a live stream. You got to do it before how fast the comments are moving. If they're moving too fast, then you can't see them. If they're moving, whatever time you set them for, you can say, hey, listen, I'm reading comments, give us a chance. Or as moderators, we say, give them a chance. I let anybody say, because I moderate a buddy's room, and in there I say, other moderators have just retracted. I said, let people have freedom of speech, and we will determine if it's good or bad.
That's your mom's calling me.
Oh, calling you?
Yeah, she'll do it on the other phone.
Oh, go ahead, take the call.
No, you're good. She's calling her on the other phone.
So I'll have some M&Ms. It's all about having good moderators where you can concentrate on the channel and keep doing your streaming stuff.
Right. And little Meteorology Unleashed, when he was asking, can I moderate?
Yeah.
I put him as a moderator, but I limited anything he could do. You know what I'm saying? Just until I got a feel for him. And
I think you made me head moderator or something.
Yeah, so. And he's a young kid. You know what I'm saying? But I actually I watched one of his videos the other day that he did on his channel, where he actually got on and did a weather forecast and stuff. And the kid, for being 14 years old, as sharp as he is already with his meteorology stuff, his forecast stuff, he's gonna be good when he grows up.
Yeah, Jake is a little bit too crazy for me.
Yes, and that's why I have to kind of ignore some of the things that he puts on.
I put him in timeout once already. I said timeout for him. He gets a little too. We don't.
Well, Jamie's back. Hang on.
Yo, baby, how you doing?
Jamie, you back? I saw you on the put a comment and said you were back. She said something other about it was delayed. She's already made her phone call. Yes, ma'am.
Call Mom back.
Yeah, but once you guys get back into it and you can do the live stream and do a 24-hour, like, you know, and make sure you post up, like, the title that, hey, like, the title is, join us, we're here to talk about anything. And mods will, if someone comes in and say, oh, we want to talk about, for example, gay stuff, no,
Right.
that's not welcome. That's not welcome here.
Yeah.
If you want to stay, that's fine. Change the subject, but if not, please leave. And if they don't leave, then we make them leave.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, we'll definitely get that kind of stuff set up good. And we'll do better about trying to make definite times when we're gonna go live and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's got a lot of busy.
I know he's busy. Santa's busy. Jamie said trolls.
How many people in the room right now? I'm not, because I'm on the phone.
Just 3. But I mean, Jamie's the only one that's talking with us, so I don't know who else is on there.
I don't understand how people just come in and just watch.
But you know what? A few days ago, and this is crazy, but I'm telling you, 3 days ago, well, I'll say 3 days ago, several days ago, it said that we had 0 people on here, but there were multiple people that were chatting back and forth with us. So it's like the numbers are never right.
No, they're never right. That's YouTube. That's YouTube.
Yes, Jamie, I know that's the rent you were talking about.
Where's the wife right now? What's she doing?
I think Granny rung her bell. Granny needed something, so she's going in there to check on her.
Should have put the phone. Should have put the phone to Granny's there. I would have said, "Hey, Granny, it's the Marine. I'm coming to get you."
Granny's already in bed. She hasn't had a very good day today. She's been sleeping a lot today. Like,
she's old.
Yeah.
Probably if you have a USB. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But listen, when Granny's on, let me call in and speak to her and
I
tell
will.
her I'm coming to get her.
Will do. Will do.
So that's it. And I really appreciate the conversation. I can get back on the live. I always support you when I can. I go through my chemo and then I'm a mess and I pop back on.
Yeah, but
You know my situation. You guys are beautiful. I mean, church is beautiful, and please give the pastor my message.
I sure will. I will. I'll tell him. I'll actually. Man, he's our pastor, but he was friends. We were friends before he was our pastor, which doesn't mean I respect him any less, but it makes me closer to him. You know what I'm saying? Because we were good friends before he was our pastor. So.
Yeah, Brother Bill asked me to send a prayer to Robert, who's going through chemo right now. My mouth hit the floor. I went, huh?
Lucy.
I heard the prayer.
Yeah.
He said, Brother Bill and you, and I was like, oh my God, I'm on YouTube.
I'm still here, Jamie. We're still here. We're fixing to start chatting with you.
Yeah, let me get back on and chat with you guys. Let me talk to the wife real quick.
Shay.
If that's okay.
What?
He said he'd just talk to you real quick.
Okay, hang on. Mom, let me call you back. Well. Yes?
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I just want to say it's an honor or privilege to hear your voice, and I want to say thank you to your husband for listening to a fellow veteran. I sort of vented tonight and got a little upset, but I really love the channel. Hearing my name in church tonight was just awesome. I'm here to support you in any way, and I have nothing but great things to say about you, and he'll tell you later what I said. But you remind me of my wife. I was nothing without her, and the way you set up your house, she did the same thing. Going to the thrift stores and going to the Home Goods and Christmas and everything.
Right.
And she would always help somebody that needed help, and she was a good person like you. And I was brokenhearted when I met her, so I love the channel. So I mean, I told Bill that we're nothing without a great woman by our side. So She also has had fibroids. And you heard it at the partial. She got a partial hysterectomy, and
Right.
I raised her stepson. But I know what you go through, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. And I just wanted to say thank you just to hear me. And it's an honor and a privilege to be on your channel.
Well, thank you. That means a whole lot.
You have a beautiful home. When I watched the church tonight, I was just wishing I could be there. I need a hug so bad. I haven't had a hug in so long. I was like, I would hug everybody there. I was just
That's the crazy thing about our church is everybody there would hug you. Like we have one of the friendliest, like most outgoing. Every single person that walks through our door always comments, oh, "This is the friendliest place I've ever been. This is the friendliest place I've ever been." And like I'll say, I can't say every because then I'd be lying. 95% of our church is exactly like Taryn and myself. Like they try to be outgoing and funny and cut up with people and make people feel welcome. But that's like 95% of our church is that way.
Well, I've watched 2 sermons now. In the first sermon, I felt like he was talking to me. And I stated that. I felt like he was speaking right to me. You know, him and the other guy. And it was just really great. And the lady singing tonight, she was awesome.
That's Marshall. That's my pastor's wife. Taryn has grown up with her entire life. They've been,
voice.
yeah.
She has
She has a beautiful voice, and
you should hear her sing the national anthem.
Tonight didn't do it justice. That was her voice tonight. She was actually, because we didn't have we've been going through problems with our sound system, and then we didn't have any drums tonight, and so you'll have to hear it whenever we've got
She sounded great to me.
She does a wonderful job.
It was just everybody seemed so close there, and I'm like, you saw I was watching and I didn't want to interrupt while you guys were watching, so I just made the one comment, and then I made a comment on the channel afterwards. Thank you for the prayer.
Yeah.
And I always leave a like all the time, so I don't need to leave a like, but I want to leave a like. I want to help you guys grow the channel.
Right. And it's crazy because Taryn will have the YouTube live going. So anytime our church is online, we'll be on our church streams live to Facebook, okay? And then Taryn streams live to YouTube off of her phone, and then I stream live to my TikTok channel off of my phone. So we've got people everywhere watching this, and I've had obviously our YouTube channel is still fairly new. We just broke 301 or 2 people on it, but on TikTok I've got almost 5,000 followers. So whenever I do a TikTok live, sometimes I may have 200 or 300 people at a time watching our church service.
You got to tell your TikTok people to go to your YouTube channel too and
subscribe.
I
have been. I've actually made a few videos, and I need to get some more stuff done about it. But like you said, we've been so busy. We've been trying to get caught up and unswamped. And after the first of the year, we'll be much better about being able to get all that stuff done. But
all right. Well, the number I have is your wife's phone, right?
That's the phone number that you got. That's my phone number.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, I'll let you go. Get back on the live stream. I'm going to use the restroom, and I'll just give me a second. I'll get back on the channel.
All right, buddy. It was good to talk to you. Right. Call whenever you need me, man.
All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Jamie, you still there? Did you tell? I saw something. I've been trying to keep up with the messages while I was on the phone too, but so y'all were talking about antiques and Beanie Babies. FaceTime, yeah. We can all FaceTime. Now I gotta go in here and save Robert's number in here too.
Hey,
Sean Geronimo. Yes.
let me see your phone. Do you know what I said?
Yeah, I got you.
Hi, Jamie. What you doing? Okay, I gotta get this finished. I don't remember what this was for. Henry, we have a newer laptop at home. What did I do with my marker? Hey, turn that baby monitor back on.
Did I turn it off or did I? Oh, you
Here, hand it
unplugged
to me. It's unplugged. I'm getting chocolate burn on top of my feet.
She said, "Okay, got it."
Safety first.
Safety third. Oh, wait a minute. That's not how that goes, is it?
No, not really.
What was your mama needing?
Is she butt dialed you?
Multiple times?
I guess so. She had been on the phone with Riley. And,
Trying to be all up in the business?
no, he's coming over there to make chili for tomorrow. He wanted to make chili for his last day. So. That's what that was about. But anyway, she's been on the phone with him.
Where's your phone? Did you find it? Yeah. Be on the watch out. I need to blow my schnoz. Let me throw this in the trash. So YouTube, I'll be back in a second.
Oh, you too. Bill said he'd be back in a second. He's blowing his schnoz.
My schnozola. My schnozoline.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm sitting in the floor.
What are you guys doing? My husband's sleeping.
She said, "Be quiet. Her husband's sleeping."
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he gets up super early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I like to stay awake for a while.
You're a night owl.
You like my braces?
I do like your braces.
I've got them in until February.
Ooh, how long have you had them?
For about a year now.
Oh wow. Are your lips like?
My hair is up right now, but my hair is super low.
Are your lips like hamburger? Oh.
Oh, she can throw you some things you can do with your hands on the iPhone. It'll give like different. There's the thumbs up. Do the hearts.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
It'll do a hearts at some point.
Hold on, let me see.
It's just different little gesture things, and sometimes it'll make hearts on the screen and all kinds of stuff. There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Look at it. The heart's moving with my hand.
This iPad will move with you, and it throws me off.
I got my beats on so that I'm a little more quiet because I watch my shows and stuff. So, and I watched the rest of that movie last night. It's so good.
Which movie?
It ends with us.
Oh, it ends with us. I hope they do the second one. Did you not know there were books?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and I'm really big on like arts and entertainment, but I had no idea. Are you guys still live streaming or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
It's
on.
right up his nose.
It's still on, but nobody's still up my nose. No, nobody's on there right now.
It says there's one person on there.
I think that's me with it open on my phone though.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my hair. I don't know if you can see it. You probably
It
can't.
is long.
That's Robert's wife.
Oh, she's pretty. Oh, Jamie, look at Robert's
This
wife.
is Robert. This was Robert's wife.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Yes, I cut my neck hole, and it's not in the center. It's not in the center. I cut my neck hole like over here.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
For her,
Not at all.
maybe she'll just have to wear it and act like she's half retarded, like she's trying to eat her shoulder or something.
Yeah, you can't walk sideways.
Oh, but
Oh,
she
I
probably
did.
can.
My mom fell going up the attic stairs today.
Here's my dog. I'll show you. Lincoln.
Hi, Lincoln. Hi.
Baby, you say hi. This is
Hi.
Aaron. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Mama loves you.
Oh, he looks like Max. We had a Max.
He's about 6, I think. He was a rescue. He's a good dog.
What does your husband do that he has to get up so early?
He works for a company called Land Rover Jaguar. And he is a service advisor. He's not a car salesman. He's a service advisor. He's been doing it for 36 years.
Wow.
It's a long time
Long
to do
time.
anything.
Yeah. So he's really good at this job.
He must be to be doing it that long.
Look at the moon, guys.
That's awesome.
It looks full.
It'll be full on Sunday.
Huh. I like your braces. Does your lips feel like hamburger meat?
My what?
Does your braces make your lips feel like hamburger meat?
See, then no, but my tongue don't feel too good.
I think braces are pretty.
Hold on 1 second. My tree.
Oh, look at her tree.
It's so pretty. I wish our houses could look cozy like that all year.
Look up there.
Look at their village.
I like that over the top of that like that. That's cool.
Look at that. And you've got it on a light switch?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Did you see my new village pieces that I got at the Goodwill?
I didn't see him.
Girl,
I
she
got
got
a McDonald's.
it's the original like McDonald's drive-in McDonald's building and the original McDonald's sign that are village pieces, and we found them at the Goodwill for like
Butts in the
$7 or
air.
$8 a piece.
Do they have little people?
Yes.
Yes, they had
It
the
has a
Ronald
Ronald
McDonald and
McDonald.
everything.
Yeah, so this one, the one that I got for my husband was my daughter and I got it, and we got it. Oh, still got red dye in my hair. Holy shit! Excuse my language. Anyways, we were at Goodwill buying something, and there's this village set, and it's got 40 pieces in it. It was $40, and it has all like the little light posts and all the little people and horses and like all the like additions to the village that make it look realistic.
Right.
I love that part.
Here's Robert.
I can't see him. Hold on. He doesn't look too bad.
No, I don't think so, considering he's going through chemo.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't too far off with the neck. Look, that was not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too far off.
He's really struggling though. I had no idea about that.
He is. He's
like not having a washer or dryer and not a hot shower and.
Yeah, he's got it pretty bad. He said that something or another about the.
What's he gonna do for Robert? What you gonna do for the cold weather?
He said the heating cost there was like ridiculous. I don't know if it. I guess he's got all electric, but it just runs his electric up so high that it's hard
He
for
needs
him
to
to do
move
it.
to the south.
But he's in the middle of fighting for his 100% disability through the VA. He's got a lawyer and everything, and if he gets it, he'll end up getting like $40,000 or $50,000 back pay, and then his money, like his monthly allowance, will go up substantially if he gets his 100%. Which there's no reason why he's not getting 100% if he's got cancer.
What are you doing, dog?
Let me see who is that.
So Taryn is right. Boston is really expensive. Like honestly, I could never make it there. Like we couldn't, and we make a pretty good living. But in Boston, everything's expensive. Food, gas, groceries,
everything up north like that's expensive.
Yeah, so I can see why he would. I mean, I can see a person who's not going through, health issues and troubles to actually make ends meet there. Right. A healthy individual.
Yeah.
So.
It's definitely a different world. I'm very thankful that. I mean, I hate it for other people, but I'm so thankful that we don't have to deal with that ourselves.
Because I used to work in psych.
Hang on. Hang on. She wants you to see.
Oh. You look like an Indian princess.
Look, I got it.
That is gorgeous. Or are you gonna throw out your samurai?
She's a nut. She makes all kinds of junk like just
Bill.
out of the blue.
Holy shit.
No, don't kill Bill. Calm down, girl.
Was that Uma Thurman that was in that movie?
Yeah, so Big Thumb, Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman. Bill was actually played by what's his butt. He was in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, what was I saying?
Robert.
Robert, you back with us? Where's your
Scroll up.
chat thing?
You have to pull up. There you go.
Robert's back. He's back. No. Sorry, I looked bad in the picture.
I'm gonna go back inside because I don't want to be out here. It's too cold out here.
Okay. I don't want you out in the cold. You get pneumonia.
Look at the boo-boos. Look at the boo-boos.
You will catch pneumonia.
Do you want to move to Texas, Lincoln?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you want to move to Texas? Yes, Lincoln, you want to move to Texas?
Yes, very much so.
Is Robert back?
Yeah, he said he just messaged back on there. Said, I'm here. Sorry, I looked bad in my picture.
I don't think you looked bad.
I don't think
your wife looks
so
sweet.
We don't think you looked bad in your picture.
I'm not not happy with the underarms on this because the way, I think I should have curved it instead of doing a sharp thing like that. I guess I could rip those stitches out and redo it.
Yeah, you can always work on it later.
How long have you been a seamstress, Taryn?
Well, I'm not officially a seamstress. This is probably the very first piece of clothing I've tried to make.
Well, here's the thing. I call them seamstresses because I cannot do anything like that to save my life. And I've met like so many of them the past year.
Right.
And my neighbor is a big one. She gave me some coasters and like a placemat for our dining room table. So I think you guys are amazing. I can't do that kind of stuff. So.
Well, I just started doing it. When we had COVID, I made a whole bunch of masks. Like the bedroom suit in our bedroom, that was all from masks.
Did you ever get COVID?
Yes, we've actually had it 3 times.
We had it like 3 or 4 times, but we were only officially diagnosed with it twice.
Yeah, I got it once. It was terrible.
It made my hair fall out. It was awful. And we were trying to move into our new house.
Yeah, we were in the middle of building our new house when we got COVID.
Mine was more a brain fog. Like, I didn't even know what day it was or what time it was. I was
the very first time we slept the entire time.
Yeah, we would sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, and then we would wake up and be like, oh, I feel pretty good. And then you'd stand up and be like, oh my God, nope.
Oh, yeah. I remember like having to get in the shower the next day, and I felt like I felt like I can't get in the shower safely. I mean, it just took every single ounce of energy out of me.
That was him before chemo.
Wow.
So
I don't think you look bad, Robert.
Hey, Robert did look different before chemo.
Oh, wow.
That was that flat top Marine haircut there.
Yeah, very nice.
But I don't think he looks bad now.
No.
What are you doing there?
Me?
Taking the, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to seam up this part.
All right, I'm gonna get back on the live stream.
Okay.
Freezing.
I bet you won't go in the house. We don't want you catching pneumonia.
Hey, get in the house, crackhead. What's wrong with you? Bye.
She's so funny. She's got the sweetest little voice. And she's sitting outside not to wake her husband up.
Right.
Robert, y'all need to move to Texas.
Robert, you would save so much money if you lived in Texas. Do you realize that the cost of living there is way higher than it is in Texas?
Is there a reason you're staying there?
Yeah, because he lives in a little bitty town. That's where he retired to.
But he don't have to stay there, does he?
She said, baby, it's cold outside.
He don't, just because he retired there don't mean he has to stay there, does he?
No, Granny's not awake. She put Granny in bed probably 20 minutes ago.
10:30.
10:30, yeah, about 30 minutes ago.
10:35 when she finally laid down.
Granny hasn't been doing great today. She's been wanting to sleep all day today, like crazy.
She fell asleep in the middle of her breakfast. Well, she got all of her breakfast to eat, but then she didn't take her medicine.
Taryn's walked in there twice, I think she said, and she's been like had her food in her lap or whatever, but her utensils would be laying in the floor. Like she'll fall asleep trying to eat the last couple days. I'm ready to go to Leesville, Louisiana tomorrow, so I'm going to play Santa Claus. So we're leaving here at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to dress in my Santa Claus getup, and then we're going to drive to Leesville with me already dressed like Santa Claus. Robert said snow in here with wind of 9 degrees.
Robert, let me show you what I looked like when Bill and I first started talking. find it.
Snowing and 9 degrees. That's crazy. Your mama said you still wanted me to call you. Hang on. Robert and Jamie, are you still online? Taryn's fixing to show you what she looked like whenever she and I got together. Y'all ready? Here goes. Yeah, look at that hot mama.
Don't say that, because I was like 50 pounds lighter.
What? You're still beautiful just the way you are, crack addict.
Move to Texas.
Robert, you love it there and the people are nice because it's a small town, but you don't realize how much more the cost of living there is. Like your cost of living for where you're at in Boston, I promise you, is way higher than anything we've got here. Way higher. Our cost of living here in Texas is ridiculously low.
This was my red hair phase. You can't really see it.
Jamie said the live stream is delayed.
Oh, scrawny.
That's a show. I was scrawny too. Go back up. Is that one of our pictures? All right. Look at me. I was scrawny too.
Look at all that darkness he had going on
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Are you guys still live?
Yes, we are, but it's lagging real bad.
Oh, okay. Because I just heard me on the live stream conversation that we had.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's lagging really
Robert
bad.
said sign out and then
Yeah.
sign back in.
Yeah, I just closed out. The weird thing is, like when I first got on with you guys, it was lagging like maybe by 2 minutes, and now it's like 6 minutes. So
I think our
Yeah.
I'm just
internet is
gonna-
slow tonight.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang up with you and log out, and then try to log back in.
Okie doke.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert. Well, even Michigan. I mean, I know you're up north, but I know your cost of living is way different up there.
Like, name something that would describe it to him what our cost of living is.
What is your how much do you pay for a gallon of gas there, Robert? You're gonna have to. Your iPad's fixing to go dead too. Lady, where's your?
Extension cords right here.
Hang on, I gotta get a charger. Oh my god, my body hurts. I need that shirt that says Bath and Body Hurts. Or Back and Body Hurts. Here, plug that in.
Please.
Right now, woman. Right now.
Please.
Right now. Plug that in, please, right now. Robert said it's fine here. I didn't ask you if it was fine there, Robert. I said, how much do you pay for a gallon of gas there? If you have to buy a gallon of gas, what's your gas for. Oh, he's talking about the live stream. Yeah, the live stream. If you log out and log back in, it should be pretty good.
Robert,
So-
did you hear him getting smart with you?
So in Michigan, how much is a gallon of gas, Robert? For just regular unleaded. Jamie said 3.90. Is that there? Is that in Arizona? She said just a guess. Probably 4.50. Robert, why are you not answering? You can look up how much is gas in Michigan.
Good gracious.
What? Gas prices in Michigan?
$3.54.
$3.50.
Premium is
Four.
$4.53.
Good Lord. So I can go down the road to White Oak right here and get gas for $2.17 a gallon right now.
What bill is it that he said he was paying? His electric bill?
His electric and his phone bill and his internet.
So how much is our electric bill a month?
Our highest electric bill has been like $190. Yep, and Trump is not even. My rent for a small one bedroom's $585 a month. I don't have a car anymore, so I haven't even looked at gas. Well, you're really not doing terrible rent wise. I mean, your rent would be probably close to the same here for a one bedroom, but the cost of living for everything else is lower here. What does your electric run every month? Jamie said our AC is. Jamie, are you serious? Good Lord, have mercy. She
What?
pays $4.50 a month on electric for the AC in the summer. I think our highest electric bill has literally been like $190 since we built our house 3 years ago. And that's
Okay, I need you to move that camera
and
towards you.
and I keep my quit when I'm
Turn
moving
it. I
it.
don't want to be seen at the table.
You don't want to be seen at the table. What do you mean?
I don't want to be seen at the table.
My wife's been a crackhead, y'all.
You're a crackhead. I think Jamie's so pretty.
Jamie, my wife said you're so pretty. I mean, I guess you're all right for a girl. Good girl.
One of our grandbabies, well, both of our grandbabies lost teeth today. Axel lost a tooth too, you know.
Yeah, Jamie, I can believe that. She said for about 7 months out of the year they have triple digit weather, like 110 degree weather there. But I can believe that. I mean, we're
I don't think I've ever been to Arizona.
really.
Do you go through Arizona to get to California?
If you go down that line, yeah. You go through New Mexico and then Arizona, and then you can go into
I
like
went through there when I was in kindergarten.
you can go into El Centro, California, and all that stuff, and then follow it around to San Diego and stuff.
Right.
Jamie, do y'all ever come up to the Texas direction? Does it get hot in the summer there? He's in Michigan, Jamie. I was thinking Boston too, but he's in Michigan. Come on. We'll let you come hang out with us. We'll let y'all come visit us and we'll go to church. Take y'all to church with us.
I wish Robert could come and visit.
Right, Jamie? Robert said, I live in a 1-bedroom. Yeah. Robert said, I live in a 1-bedroom, old, small apartment, no dishwasher, no washing machine, $585 a month. I don't know. I guess that's fairly average for a 1-bedroom here. But you would probably have washer and dryer and maybe even a dishwasher if that much. But what does your electric cost run in the summer and in the winter, Robert? Robert, that is not true. 75 does not always mean it feels like 75. That's why they have a wind chill. Just like when it's 99 degrees outside and the wind or whatever else is going on could make it feel hotter. Just like here, whenever it gets down in the 20s and stuff, the wind chill can make it feel like it's in the single digits. Summer. He said in the winter his bill's over $200, but in the summer it's only $40. Huh.
Is that because it doesn't get as hot there, or?
Yeah. What are in the summertime, Robert? What are your high temperatures like? Do you get in the high 70s, low 80s? What are you doing, crack addict?
My legs fell on the sewing machine.
You old wackadoo. No humidity. Yeah, it's kind of like
Shit, where'd that go?
Fallon, Nevada and stuff. Like it's a dry, super dry heat is completely different than a wet heat. Winter is always 10 degrees colder. Well, what are you doing over there? Finishing out your edges or changing your sleeves?
No, doing this in the front.
I don't think Jamie left. I think Jamie's bouncing in and out of signal. She said I went potty.
Do what?
Jamie said I went potty.
Oh.
Robert said Jamie left, and then she said I went potty. Robert, anytime, buddy. That's what friends are for. We all, Taryn and I are so ridiculously dumb. Like we make friends very easily, and 99% of the time we tell those friends they're our family now. Like you're screwed. You're stuck with us. We're family now.
I think Lucy's almost caught off guard by us too. You know?
Right. Lucy Roo.
Huxley said to call her Lucy Rowe.
Lucy Rowe. Robert, nobody's worried about you being upset. That's what we all here for. That's why we family.
What nationality was his wife?
I have no idea.
Well, ask him. She was very pretty.
Robert Taryn said, what nationality is your wife? Said she's very pretty in her pictures. She was wondering.
And how did he meet her at the mall or whatever it was they were at?
He was wearing his uniform, went to the Marine Corps ball probably, and met her there. She looks like she may either be black or Hispanic or mixed. Black and Hispanic. She's pretty, really pretty. I like her bunny rabbit ears.
Did he see the pictures of us? Did Robert and Jamie see the pictures of us?
I'm not sure. Did y'all see the pictures of us when we were younger that Taryn posted, or that Taryn was showing y'all earlier? Oh, she was showing you, she was holding up pictures of us whenever we were younger on her phone. Let's see if I can get back to them. Where were they, Shay? Facebook.
Profile pictures on Facebook.
Where is your Facebook?
I don't know how to tell you.
Found it. Profile pictures. So Jamie, this was Taryn when she and I started dating.
I weighed about 117 pounds.
Can you see that, Jamie? That's when Taryn and I started dating. And then
I was in a very bad place
This
when
was-
that picture was taken.
this was her short hair.
Let me see. Oh,
Robert said her mother was from Puerto Rico and her father was from the Cayman Islands.
wow.
That's awesome. Jamie said, gorgeous. I used to be 117 too.
I wish I was back.
This is when she was doing her red hair phase. This is Taryn's dad. This is the one that we call Father Papa. The big Indian guy that scares everybody to death. You will very, very seldom see a smile on his face like that. That was happenstance. He usually looks like he's fixing to choke somebody to death.
Unless he's around his kinfolk.
Oh,
He
here-
talks there.
Here you go, Jamie.
What?
Your goat picture.
Oh.
I told you she was a crazy goat lady. I believe you, Robert. So this next picture I'm going to show you is when Taryn and I went to New Orleans when I proposed to her. I took her to New Orleans. We went to a wedding for some friends of hers, friends of ours now, in New Orleans. And while I was there, I had already planned it out in advance with them. All right, Robert. I had already planned it out in advance with them that I was going to ask her at their wedding reception after their wedding to marry me. Yes, that is me, Jamie. She said, that's not you, Bill. Yes, it is, too. Can't you tell?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some scissors.
She said, lots of hearts. Show me again. Which one? That was, I rented us an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment in New Orleans above a Subway restaurant.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
New Orleans.
So, when I pick on everybody and tell them that she's wearing my Jeep on her finger. What does Robert mean by platinum eyes? He said that his wife had platinum looking eyes. Just the color of them, I guess. They were. Robert sending me more pictures on my phone. Show Jamie your ring on here. So I tell everybody that she's wearing my Jeep on her finger, which is the God's honest truth. I rebuilt, I owned a 1978 Jeep CJ7, and I rebuilt it from the frame up. I rebuilt the motor. I put a brand new body on it. I took the old body off of it and I rebuilt it. It had a 304 V8 engine in it, and I ended up selling it, and that's what I bought her wedding ring, engagement ring with. So whenever I asked her to marry me, that's what I gave her. So I pick on her all the time, tell her she's wearing my Jeep on her finger. Let's see if I can find any more good pictures to show you. This is Mackenzie. This is Taryn's daughter. I know you can't tell, they look exactly alike. Jamie said twins.
What?
This is what my baby looked like when she was in school. That was about 96. Is that 96?
That was 95.
95. That's what she looked like when she was in school.
That was a.
Do you two have any children? We do not have any children together. I wanted to start over whenever we first got together, and I quickly realized I was retarded.
I told him he lost his mind.
I saw it come up, Robert. I just haven't had a chance to look yet.
Dadgummit.
Dead gummit. Robert said show Jamie. Give me 1 second. '95, I graduated high school, so I'm a year older than my girl.
Huh?
She said she graduated in '95. I was supposed to graduate in '95
How?
because I was stayed back a year in school.
But I mean, because I graduated in '96 and I would never held that.
I know, but I was supposed to start kindergarten a year before I did, but I couldn't because of my birthday.
Well.
This is some of our engagement pictures.
We look like totally different people.
All right, I gotta look and see what Robert sent me some pictures. He said to show Jamie. She's getting up.
No, she's coughing.
Jamie, this is a picture of Robert's wife whenever they went to the Cayman Islands. She's gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
He wasn't lying about them eyes. Look at them, they're silver. That's wild. Check her eyes out, sir.
That's all. She's parody.
You're absolutely right. She had some wild eyes. They're crazy. I like them. You got heartburn?
I wonder why. You remember that big old bowl of chili
I
you
don't know
had
what
in
y'all.
that lettuce bowl?
I don't know what you're talking about, baby. About that green Tupperware bowl.
That lettuce bowl.
This is one of our wedding pictures. Jamie said, please show me again. I'm charging my phone. Oh, the picture of Robert's wife? Hang on. It's very pretty. Her eyes are like mesmerizing looking. That's what he means by platinum eyes. Her eyes are like silver looking. Did you see it that time, Jamie?
Oh my gosh.
Look, this is one of my favorite pictures ever. This is, the top one is Santa Claus and Taryn. The bottom one is me and Santa Claus. And the middle one is me and Taryn with Santa Claus together holding our pictures as children with Santa Claus. Hey, here you go, Robert. That was me when I was just a little baby. So in total, how many kiddos? Taryn has 2 kids. She has a boy and a girl, and I have a girl. So we've got 3 total. Both of her kids talk to us, and my daughter talks to me when she wants something. Here you go, Jamie. Robert, both of y'all, look how gorgeous this is. That was one of her wedding pictures. And this is one of our engagement pictures. We were out in the middle of the road taking pictures, and somebody went by honking and yelling at us and giving us thumbs up. Then we changed the same day and had more. We had the same lady was taking pictures of us. We changed in the middle of a park. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Taryn will always need a parasol.
Who said that?
She still got it. It's in our attic. Jamie did. That's what I look like when my beard's actually trimmed down to where I normally wear it. But I was probably 60, 70 pounds heavier in that picture. Yeah. Jamie, I think we all need to get together and pray with Robert and pray for Robert. Me too, Robert. Me too. That was when we were at one of our Texas district camps for church. Y'all don't understand. We do lots and lots and lots of stuff with our church and for the church, and we do church all over the place. We just really, really, really enjoy it. Like that's become. I mean, she's done it for the last 47 years, but I've for the last 10 years that's been a huge part of my life as being part of the church and um, helping and doing things and running things at the church and just trying to do everything I can to be a part and let God use me however He wants to use me. So Jamie, Granny's in bed. She said, "I want to see Grandma." You'll have to see Granny when we get back on. I guess next week you'll have to see her. We'll be here Wednesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday next week.
No, we'll be here Wednesday.
Wednesday and Thursday. Be back Wednesday and Thursday next week.
I need you to scoot over this way some more so we can turn it.
This was Taryn's dad at our wedding.
Oh, that's at Mackenzie's wedding.
Oh, was that at Mackenzie's wedding? Either way, he's handsome. I've got a great father-in-law. He's a really, really good man. She said, Taryn's already told me the schedule. Look, y'all think I'm playing? Old Bill got fat.
Taryn did too.
Old Bill got chunky tuna. And that's not the fattest. It's okay, I had a soulmate. I was blessed. Some people never had what I've had. God bless me. Love of life makes it easy and hard. Jamie's getting on to you. She said, Taryn, water. She's coughing again.
I've had this cough for about 3 months now.
Here you go. Get a drink.
Okay, thank you.
Girl, I didn't want nobody grabbing onto that. I was fat. And this was back when I made the terrible mistake of dyeing my beard and my hair to play Santa Claus. Because the lady that dyed my beard and my hair burnt the snot out of me.
It's all right. She's family.
Yeah, we had to forgive her. She said you're coughing because you've had your head down like that for so long.
I do this all day long, every day.
Where's my black cowboy hat like that?
Probably gave it away.
No, I have not. I didn't give any of my felt hats away.
Probably in a closet somewhere.
Let's see. Jamie said, I want all these pictures.
You want all of them?
They're on her Facebook. You got to
She
get
don't have a
Facebook.
Facebook.
You're going to have to get Facebook, Jamie.
She don't want to get Facebook. Because there's creepers. Jeepers, creepers. How'd you get those peepers?
Said Robert, what was you and your wife's favorite outing? All right, Robert, question of the night. What was you and your wife's favorite outing? What was y'all's favorite thing to go do together? I love this picture. This is our 3 grandbabies. Y'all never mind my wife in this picture.
I was in my pajamas.
Look at them 3 beautiful grandbabies.
If I minded, I wouldn't have put it on Facebook.
I'm just picking with you, woman.
Show them again, Huxley and them. Show them the grandbabies.
Hang on.
No. Oh, that's at camp meeting. Stop being so photogenic.
So you...
Girl,
okay.
I'm not photogenic. I just know how to hold my head. These 2 right here lost teeth today. This one lost one of these front teeth. And then Axel, this one, lost one of these.
And then this one right here
Finley.
is a little turd. Spoiled. Spoiled
She's
rotten.
missing her daddy right now.
Her daddy had to go work in California. She said, "Girl, I love your nose."
Thank you.
Look at them big old fat cheeks. I really needed to lose weight. Look, like, I know I smile now and I look Chinese, but I really was Chinese in that one. And this is when Taryn bought a shirt to support one of her friends that got ovarian cancer. So she did her hair up in the piggy buns, just like the picture of her friend on the shirt.
She wears her hair like that every day almost.
And she is a nut. That girl will wear chopsticks or pencils or
Dead gummit.
all kinds of stuff in her hair all the time.
I did not do such a good job on that. That looks bad.
We would go to the thrift stores on Saturday, then get flowers and mulch for the front yard, and then Saturday night was date night, sometimes dinner or dancing, just a movie, some fun or some takeout. Robert, that's awesome. That's like us all the time. I think that's what we do. Literally, that's the things that we do.
We don't go dancing.
Well, we don't go dancing, but all the rest of that we do. This was the very first year we built our house. We still had I don't even think our house was done yet. We still had all the stuff on the windows, like the tags on the windows and stuff. But this was before I started growing out my beard and actually playing Santa Claus.
We've been doing Santa Claus for 4 years now. You know that?
Has it been 4 years? All right, Jamie. Now you can really, when I say I got fat, I mean, now you can really see it in this picture. You tell me that ain't fat.
Listen. Where was that at?
This one, look, that was bad.
Is that Bubba's?
Probably. Ooh, have mercy, Lord. I was chunky trunky. Yes, it was bad, Jamie. She said, not really. She said, you should shave your beard. We need to see your face again.
Show them your face.
Showing my face, what, with no beard?
Yeah.
Oh my God, do I have a picture in here?
There's one in there somewhere.
Hang on, let me see if I can find a no beard picture. This is one of mine with my other glasses on.
We're fixing to get in bed.
Yeah, we're going to get in bed soon. We got to be out of here at like 9 o'clock in the morning. This was 2 Christmases ago, I think. Yeah, it's 11:52. Look at her giggling, y'all. Shay, I don't see any of the pictures with my... Are we doing a live stream for New Year's? You know what? We should. I think that'd be fun. We could all bring in the New Year's together in like different states.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Who was our wedding photographer? She is a girl that actually lives like 2 or 3 towns over from us. What's the,
Marlena?
her name was Marlena Yates.
I found this on the web.
Nobody talking to you, Siri, on my watch. Yeah, her name was Marlena Yates. And then oh yeah, January 20th, we definitely need to be live stream on that day. That's the day that we take back over the world, Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky, it's Pinky and the brain. Hey, Robert, I was telling you about getting on VetTix to get the free tickets and stuff. Here's from one of the Rangers games we went to that was free.
Comet.
See, trying to see if I can find any of the pictures where I was like shaved completely. Oh yes, here's old Fatty McPatty. Yeah, you don't want to be seeing all that, Jamie. That's bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. What? Look, that's terrible. That's bad. And my hair's all, I don't even know what was going on with my hair in that pill. I look like I got a comb over. Look at that turkey neck. I done got the gobble neck going on. Big old fat cheeks. Something looks like I got a comb over going on. I was all jacked up. I look like I should have been in Full Metal Jacket.
You're so retarded. Oh. Oh my gosh.
She said, don't be a crackhead. I can't help it. The crack is so good.
That's all he knows, Jamie.
Hey, I'm not the only crackhead. Look at this picture. I told you, there's more than one of us that's a crackhead. Look, Jamie, my wife talking about she's not a seamstress. This is all some of the stuff that she's made. Blankets, pillows, all kinds of stuff.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. Nobody talking to you on my phone. I'm not sure, Jamie. I think it's just you and Robert, and I think it's showing me because I've got it open on another phone watching the chat log. Unless there's somebody else creeping. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jamie said I need about 5 quilts. I'm crazy about them. Robert, you still awake over there in Michigan?
You know what? I'm not worried about how these look because this is an old quilt.
Do what?
I'm not worried about how this looks mended because it's an old quilt. You remember what Magnolia Pearl looks like?
Yeah, you don't need to be worried about it looking like it's brand new. It's meant to look old. I mean, it's out of a vintage quilt. That's what they're made to look like. You just need to get it sewed up the way you want it and get your edges done. And
Well, I'm trying to mend these holes that's in it
I
now.
wouldn't worry about mending the holes, baby.
Maybe they're huge. I've got to worry about them.
No, you don't. I wouldn't worry about them holes at all. I'd leave them just like that.
Well, I am. Because I got to wash it and I don't want it to come undone in the wash.
Use a crackadoo.
You're a crackadoo. It's got my name on it.
She said quilts are made to look vintage. Jamie said let her see the holes.
Hey, it's where the...
Here, I'm turning it. Let her see.
I can't.
What you mean you
I think I
can't?
have to get up again. My back hurts.
Wow.
It's where they've come undone and you can see the stuffing.
Leave it just like that. There's nothing wrong
No,
with
I
that.
am not.
Oh my God, you wackadoo. She don't listen. Robert, you got any tattoos? Jamie, you got any tattoos? This one, this is Latin, Robert. Do you know what this is? Potius mori quam fidari. And then this one's Latin too. This one says Licentia est non solvo. So, death before dishonor and freedom isn't free. Jamie's agreeing with you. Surprise, surprise.
That's right. Don't you forget.
She secretly wants to agree with me. She's just not going to say it on here.
Whatever.
She does make some of her pillows, though, will still have like the holes in them where it goes down to the batting or whatever's in between in the middle. And she'll leave those a lot of the times just because you can tell that it's a vintage quilt. But she's making this. I don't know. Have you looked up any of the Magnolia Pearl clothes or anything?
A lot of people don't know what it is.
Look up Magnolia Pearl clothing. It's ridiculously outrageously expensive. Like that jacket that she's making right there would probably be close to $1,000. $1,000 at Magnolia Pearl for the exact same thing. And she's making it for what, $40 over here?
Probably cheaper than that.
Yeah, she's probably got 25 or 30 bucks in the entire quilt.
And I don't even remember where I got this quilt.
I showed them your business cards that I got you for Christmas, didn't I?
I did. I showed it to him.
We got somebody else online. Who else is watching with us? Whoa, we're yawning.
Wonder where Tuxie's at tonight.
I need the info again, by the way. Which info? All the socials? Do you have any of your cards in here with you?
There's some in my purse. What
Yeah, it's like they come in the chat and they just sit around for a little while to see what we're talking about, and then they either stay and then say something, or they leave and never say anything at all. Okay, we'll text you a copy of it.
What did she say whenever you asked if they ever traveled to Texas?
She said no, but now I want to. Oh, I gotta show y'all my new hat. All right, don't nobody watch yet. Y'all see my new hat? Hang on, I'm gonna change it. Ready? It's crazy. I paid $9 for this hat, and I can change all the writing on it and everything. You can do pictures, you can do whatever you want to do. I think it's fun.
Has Jamie looked at Magnolia Pearl yet?
No, she said to relay the message to you about the holes. She said, yep, you need to seal those because they will continue to rip and the quilt will not stay together long.
Told you.
Duh, Lachey, duh. Robert said I needed to change my hat to say it's fun to stay at the YMCA.
I'm bending these holes to make them look grungy. I'm not sewing them like they're supposed to be sewn from the inside.
Fun to stay at the YMCA.
Elmer's getting tired.
I've been tired, lady. The live stream is lagging. I don't know if it's lagging for them, but it's lagging on my phone big time. You guys are up late. Yeah, I'm fixing to hit the sack. We've got to be up and out of Granny's at 9 a.m. on our way to Leesville, Louisiana. That's almost a 3.5 hour drive. So, but anyway, we're about to start getting off here. Friends and family. And we will get back on live and talk to you guys again soon. You guys have our number. If you need anything or need to talk or need a prayer out of the blue for any reason, you know where we're at.
I'm sorry, I haven't been more talkative tonight.
She's been over there busy, y'all. Good night, Robert. Good night, Jamie. We love you guys, and we'll talk to y'all soon. We'll get back with y'all in a few days.
They
Or,
want to see my coat.
yeah, do y'all want to see her jacket one more time? Well, I think she's pretty close to done with it, other than fixing the sleeves.
I'm probably not going to keep the sleeves like this.
No, you'll have to make them a little bit smaller, but
But I'm so very proud. For my first time, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Jamie said, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Love you all.
See, I cut this when I wasn't supposed to. But I think since this sleeve is already so long, that short arms. But anyway, I think I did pretty good for my first time.
She got that short arm disease. You know why Tyrannosaurus Rex is always so mad? It can't wipe its butt.
You're so good.
Jamie said, looks great. It'll keep you warm. She said, I could never do anything like that. Yeah, you could.
I get creative when I get over here, don't I?
Yeah, she'll get creative at midnight over here.
At Granny's.
All right, guys, we're getting off here. We're going to bed. We'll, at some point in time tomorrow, I'm sure we'll either be live or at least
Probably
make
go
some
live
more
on
videos.
our drive.
Yeah, we may. I don't know if you guys will be available, but tomorrow morning, sometime between probably 10 and 1 o'clock here, we'll be live on our drive to.
Where's my phone? Give me my.
We'll be live on our drive to Leesville, Louisiana. I don't know what y'all do during the daytime hours or whatever, but and then tomorrow evening when we do Santa. When we do Santa at the Christmas on the Ranch, I'm sure at some point in time we'll go live out there so y'all can see all of it. But anyway, we're getting off here. We love you guys. We miss y'all already.
I miss you ready. Hugs and kisses.
Later.